I like how I started stream and immediately sneezed. Um, but I'm good and I'm muted. I did it again. I'm so good. I like how I I'm so good that chat will not hear me sneeze and will not get their eardrums destroyed by loud sneezing in before it happens again. Anyways, um, a thing that I've just found out is that I have not crafted the haste ring. Sorry, the haste artifact. I have not done that. That is a thing that I have not done. Wait, hold on a minute. Do I have some enchanted cobble? I don't. I actually don't have any enchanted cobblestone. That is unusual for me. I have to actually buy enchanted cobblestone? What is this? Having to buy cobble. This is just not on, really, is it? Anyway, let's get this haste ring. Let's go into the crafting menu. And we should have a very nice haste artifact. How wonderful is that? So, one of the other things I need to do, other than collect, a bill. Ooh, ah. See, that's a problem. I completely forgot to buy another golden dragon. Well, the first part of this stream is going to be me buying stuff, apparently. Magic find. Enrichment. Sure, I could have bought any enrichment and used the tuning thing, but I cannot be asked. Wonderful. Now, is that everything? That should be everything. Now, I need to put the haste artifact into the position that it goes in as a legendary accessory. What is this propaganda? Which one of my streams aren't mining propaganda, Uten? I feel like all of my streams are probably mining propaganda somehow. So, once we reach the end of here, I think it's pretty easy to say that 25 speed is less than, like, I would say 25 speed is less than 6 fortune, right? I would personally put I would say 25 speed is not as good as 6 fortune. Although obviously it does depend, because speed, only matters if you can get that next tick. So realistically, if like one mining speed, what do you mean this stream is pre-recorded? Fucking, what do you mean the stream is pre-recorded, man? What are you on about? That's cheeky. You can't be calling my stream pre-recorded. My comments are also pre-sent. Everything is pre-done. You have no free will. Zero free will. No free will allowed in my chat. Well, you're being bought. Please tell me it hasn't. It does not have an XP share. EXP share somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. I'm speedrunning this. Unfortunately, I have to actually show my pet. And then there we go. How wonderful is that? See, that's still a thing. I have to go into Sky Tills and remove middle click GUI items. Go back into here, turn that on to that. And there we go. The golden dragon with the XP share is in the XP share slot. And then I need to go into the middle click GUI thingy-mabob, turn that back on, and also go back into here, put that on hide because I don't want to see my pet all the time. Put my hoppity thingy-mabob away because hoppity is not real anymore. Hoppity doesn't exist. Rip hoppity. But I'm quite close, chat. Look at this. No way I've made the start of a Macash stream. You have indeed. You get to see the full ramblings. Are you still on university? Technically, I think. I think I haven't like graduated yet, but I've done everything for uni, so we bing chilling basically. We good. You get a level 101 for 100 mil more. Yeah, I mean, there's two ways I could do it. I could level up the golden dragon from level from an egg from the very beginning. I could actually buy the golden dragon straight from the golden dragon NPC menu. I could do that. And then level it up from that. Actually, I don't know whether you can put that in here. You might be able to, I'm not sure. But, you do that. You level it up straight. Ooh, I actually completely forgot about that. Could I just level it straight from the egg? I don't think I can put an XP share. But the thing is, the XP share only just increases the amount of XP that gets shared. So, anyway, I could either do it from the egg or from level 100. And I guess I'm just in the habit of doing it as at level 100, but if I can do it from an egg, I probably should look into doing that. Maybe I should do that instead. Anyways, hello Snatty. I've been up so late that it's early. Have you slept, Awesomely? Please tell me you've actually slept. That would be, that'd be good. You probably just make 100k per hour from the egg XP share thing. You can't put an XP share on, but the egg can be put in the slot for XP share. That makes sense. So you can XP share an egg, but you can't put the XP share item on the egg. Which, to be fair, would be annoying. Like, I mean, I guess it probably would. You'd have to, like, recognize in chat when it gets to level 101 or whatever, and then remember to put the XP share item on so you can get more XP on the pet, but, oh well. Actually, that makes me wonder, is it... No, it's definitely worth it. I was about to say, like, is it worth it then to actually use the XP share, or should you just save the money? But no, it makes it so much faster. Well, maybe not so much faster. It makes it faster. It would definitely make it worth it. You've not slept? Damn. Probably need to go to sleep. It would be a good idea since it's 5 a.m. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you shouldn't watch this. Maybe you should go to bed, man. I did also go to bed at 5 a.m. But that was for a different reason. And I'm hoping to not repeat going to bed at 5 a.m. Actually, that's the thing that I haven't talked about in streams. And I should... Hold on a fucking second here, chat. I should actually start fucking mining while I'm yapping. To actually get some, mining done this stream. But... What was I talking about? My good sleep schedule. Okay, goodbye. Have a good sleep, Awesome Elite. Get many Zeds, my guy. Get many Zeds. But, what was I saying? I actually have a good sleep schedule nowadays, which is nice to have. Like, my sleep schedule isn't all over the place from having a deadline and being, wanting to be awake all the time so you can work on the deadline. Right now, I don't have to I can do my mining tomorrow. There's not a deadline on mining or anything. I can just mine, you know? I can do what I want without... Like, there's no deadline for anything. So I can get lots of work done and go to sleep at a normal time. I've actually gone to sleep. Well, as I said, like, last night was an outlier being like 5 a.m. But it's been like 2 or 3 a.m. a lot of times, which is a significant improvement. And you know what? Some would say normal. Maybe not most people would say is normal, but I'm assuming there's some people that will go to bed at 2 to 3 a.m. a lot. But I think, when it gets to like 5 a.m., that's probably when it becomes a problem. But anyway, that's what mods are for, to notify you. You mean for the egg turning to level 100? You could do that with like SkyTools and the thing in chat where it says, you copy a bit of string in chat and then it notifies you whenever that string is in chat. Makash, I actually sleep. It's a nice change of pace, Uten, from the university deadline mode where I just didn't really sleep good at all. Like, my sleep schedule was not existent. Non-existent at all. But yeah, it's quite nice. Sleep is good. And I have had some normal sleep. So, hell yeah. I mean, another thing, chat, now that I've got more free time, I've actually been able to work on, well, not necessarily of my own thing. Like, so I started a little bit. Well, I say I started. But technically it is a start. Linux. It's somewhat happening. No Life McGee. Hold on a minute. Aren't you in guild? Is this a guild gamer? A mining cult guild enjoyer? Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, so I've actually started on the whole Linux thing. Because, my dad's into compute. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, my dad's into like computing stuff and in things in general. And yeah, so I was actually getting to do some of the Linux stuff that I've been wanting to do. Also, they've changed that to the 21st of October when it was the 7th of October, which is an interesting one. I wonder why they've delayed that. I wonder if that's an update type thing. It's probably an update thing. But regardless, I've got into a little bit of Linux today, which is nice. I installed Arch Linux on some random computer. Well, I don't know if it's me that did it or my dad, but one of us pressed install. But I've got Arch Linux on a computer. Not my computer, but on a computer. So I don't know. I installed a few things. Now that I think about it, I really didn't do that much. Like, what the real test will be is to install all the programs. Well, not necessarily all the programs. Like, install Steam. You don't have to install every single game. But, install Steam, install like a game or two and see if it works properly and things like that. Basically, just install stuff that's on my computer already and make sure that things work. But regardless, the whole aim and goal is to make it so that I can go from using Windows to Linux. But yeah, I'm using Arch. Well, yeah, I installed Arch. I've decided to try out Arch first. But now that I'm sort of getting into it a little bit more, I'm starting to ask the right questions about things and starting to know a little bit more about how this whole project's going to go. Because, I did it, did install Arch. The first thing I don't know, it's the first thing I installed. Remember to delete your entire drive. Real. Real. Sudo rmrf. Get rid of everything. Hell yeah. Um, but yeah, so obviously installed Arch, no GUI, command line there. I'm thinking, all right, I need a GUI. And then imagine what pops into my mind. That's right, GNOME. I installed GNOME. I did the thing. Pac-Man installing GNOME. Brilliant, wonderful. I have a GUI. That's amazing. Not only do I have the, the options of different distros of Linux to try out, I've got all the different fucking desktop environments as well. And well, I know for a certain that I'm not going to have a tiling window manager. That is not a thing that I think I would be into. I'm going to have a regular desktop environment. But I installed GNOME, chat. I installed GNOME. And I think the thing is, I'm not I'm not fully into that project yet. It's just that I have done some of it now, right? You install the ROM without the GUI. I installed what? What do you mean? But yeah, I have GNOME, and I mean, I'm not necessarily like, oh yes, GNOME is brilliant. It was just I chose a desktop environment, sort of from my mind, you know. It's like fuck it. I know that GNOME exists. Let me install that. But I feel like I should see if there are better ones. You know, I was always thinking like XFCE, I think. Whatever, that one. I was thinking that one might be more along the lines of what I'm looking for. Maybe. Not sure though. But that's the fun. When I get around to doing the project properly and actually, you know, spending a shit ton of time on it, then I might try out a bunch of desktop environments, and then when I find the one that I like, and then I'll use that forever probably. That's basically how my Linux thing is going to work in general. It's going to be me, you know, like you try out a bunch of different things. Maybe I'll try Arch. Maybe I'll try everything. Fucking Ubuntu, Gentoo. Probably not Gentoo, but you never know. Debian? I don't know. I could try out every single one. And then I find the one I like, and then you stick with it forever, basically. And then that could be the same for desktop environments. And then browsers, I'm probably going to stick with Chrome. Although that might be a bad idea. I don't know, man. Chrome has kind of locked me in a little bit, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. Linux without the GUI or just the command line? Well, I got the GNOME desktop environment and the GUI that comes with that. It's the first thing I installed on Arch. Firefox, my love. See, I'd be tempted to go with Firefox, but like Chrome has all the account stuff, so it's kind of got me. It's kind of got me by the account here. It's got me by the. It's got me by the balls, chat. They won't let me go. Chrome won't let me go. It's got me by my account information and all the other bullshit that Chrome does for you. I'm in the walled garden of Chrome, as opposed to Apple. I mean, Apple still has got me a little bit in their walled garden, but that's mainly because of my like game data, you know. I got my bad piggy save on my phone, on my Apple phone. I don't think I can. Like you talk about importing your Chrome stuff to Firefox, which is right. You could probably do that. And maybe I will do that at some point. That might be a good idea. Um, but getting my bad piggy saves from my iPhone to an Android phone, that might be a little bit more difficult, if not impossible. So that's an unfortunate one. Oh, thank you. I forgot to post in the mining stream section. Thank you for that, Awesome Elite. Thank you. Thank you. I completely forgot about that. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's good. I don't know how many people actually come from the mining stream section. I don't know how many people, um, I don't know how many people watch the stream because they saw it in the mining stream section on Mining Curl Discord, but you never know. Yeah, that might not be so easy. Yeah, you could possibly there might be a thing with like. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I'm not too hopeful with it. I think that might just be a thing where, oh, Apple has my data on that forever. And, I'm going to have to use an Apple phone if I want to have specific game data. Like, I think, I think with some things I can switch to an Android, for example. Like, if I wanted to play Clash Royale again for whatever reason, I think you can switch from iOS to Android for that. I think. But stuff like Bad Piggies, I don't really play that many games on my phone anymore, to be fair, so it wouldn't be the end of the world to lose that, but it's not like I play it anymore either. It's not like the game gets any updates. It's not that big of a deal. I could just, have an iPhone. I could have my iPhone SE forever, and it just has that Bad Piggies game on it. But I don't know. At some point, I want to get Android, I think. Just because of, you can switch between different Android phones and still have your data. Whereas iOS, you can't really, switch to Android and keep your data. I mean, you can't really go from Android to iOS and keep your data either, I don't think. I mean, more stuff is going on, like, I don't know. Like, there's less and less things that are going to be, that are stored specifically on the phone, and therefore you wouldn't be able to transfer it over. Anyway, that's a separate issue, I think. Regardless, it's nice to start a little bit of that project. It's a nice thing to have. Nice thing to start the Linux thing. Because I have a year, chat. I have a year before Windows 11 becomes compulsory. Although I don't know if it will actually become compulsory. Windows 10 sort of did when this time around, with Windows 7 got, well, everyone got forced onto Windows 10 because Windows 7 got no more security updates. That is going to happen with Windows 10 next year. Pretty much exactly next year. So I have a year before Windows 10 dies. And a year is more than enough time to get familiar with Linux and eventually put it on my desktop and start using Linux on the desktop. But I was looking earlier and I looked at I looked at like ProtonDB, right? And every single one of my Steam games is gold or above. And in the gold games, there's comments where it's like, no, this is native. And it looks like pretty much all of my games are native to Linux. Like, I'm basically going to have, as far as I know, well, that's the thing. You don't know until you actually do the thing. But as far as I know, there should be no issues with all the programs that I use. Which is the main thing that people complain about with Linux, is like, oh, this program doesn't work. Or, oh, this X thing here doesn't work. But that's that's going to be the fun of trying it out. Lots of fun to be had with that one. And I think one of the other things with Linux, a lot of people will say like, oh, it takes a lot of tinkering. Like you have to be, you have to spend a lot of time tinkering with it, which may be the case. But I think once you've set it up the way that you want, you don't have to ever touch it again. I think that's the thing. Like maybe it takes a little bit more time than it would with Windows to initially set it up. But then after it has been set up, then you don't need to touch it. So it's like, it's not like more of the time gets used on your operating system. But anyway, I sadly need kernel level anti-cheats for some games, so that sucks. Yeah. That is a rip. If Du Bois were still interested in Apex, I think that would be an issue for me. But I don't think they want to play Apex anymore. So yeah, actually that's another funny thing. I was looking through all my games, right? I was thinking like, oh, okay, which of my games would I have a problem with? And what would I be losing out on? What can't run on Linux, what can run on Linux? And pretty much everything can run on Linux, right? But I also looked at Hearthstone. And it was an interesting thing because like Hearthstone is one of those games that I remember thinking like, oh, it's a game that I like the idea of playing, but then when I actually play it, I'm just not interested in it at all, which is weird. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if anyone has ever like had a similar thing with a game. It was like you kind of like the concept of the game, but then when you actually play it, it's like you're not actually interested in it. Maybe it's more of a me thing, but it's a weird thing I have with some games. Like No Man's Sky is kind of interesting. It has some interesting stuff in it, but then I never actually have the interest in playing it. And I don't know. Like Factorio, I know. Factorio would be a game that I would spend thousands or like hundreds, hundreds or thousands of hours in. But I haven't actually, played it at all. I think the thing is with Factorio is that if I actually got into it, that would happen. I would absolutely spend hundreds or thousands of hours in it. But because I haven't got into it, uh, that doesn't happen. And maybe that's a good thing that it doesn't happen. I don't have to spend more time on on another game. That game would take more time out of my time that I have for projects. My very, very limited time that I have for projects. But it's nice to finally get some time for projects. I can actually start that Linux thing. And, another project might be finishing. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily a project, but yeah. Something may be finishing soon. And I'll have a lot more time to work on projects and things. I might actually be able to focus on the Linux thing. I might be able to do the PC case. I might be able to make fucking games and shit, There's some cool stuff upcoming. Exciting. But yeah. Lots of good things coming, I would say. Lots of good things. The game stuff is certainly one of them. Because it's a funny thing with the games that I have made so far. Because I made a game using Photon. And Photon's like a thing that you can use to make multiplayer games in Unity. But Unity has their own multiplayer system. So and it's also newer. So I would probably be a good idea to, in the future, make any multiplayer game that I make using Unity's multiplayer thing, right? That's probably what I should be doing. So I will be doing that, but I need to learn how to use it as opposed to the thing that I already know, which is the Photon one. So that is a bit annoying there. Like I've spent some time. I mean, it's not necessarily that annoying because it should be very similar or same principles, and I just need to learn how to do it in Unity's multiplayer system. But once I get that going, get some if I can have some multiplayer games I can put on the channel, that'd be sick. Create some, because you know I want to make a survival game type thing, and I think a survival game is a fun game to put out because it's a little bit more like the changes that you can make about it, or the changes you can make in it. You know, it adds in a lot more gameplay. Like if someone's enjoying the game and I add in like a new item or something, that adds in a lot more content than certain other games, you know? Like if I have this survival game that I make, right? I can, you know, I don't know, I just got ideas for that survival game, like gonna have the crafting system. I'm gonna make, I have so many fucking ideas, man, so many ideas for fucking games and shit. It's exciting, man. It's exciting. And the nice thing about multiplayer is that the stuff that you can develop, you can play with other people. It's not just for yourself or, you know, the people that have downloaded it. I probably need to, like, put on itch.io or something. I'm excited, though. You can tell. You may be able to tell. I'm excited. But any, like, Linux people in chat, any things that I should know for my foray into Linux? Because the thing is with Linux is it doesn't do as much for you as Windows does. Like it doesn't do it as much, and you have to install more. For printing, I'm assuming I'd have to install stuff specifically for that, or for like things that Windows just has in general. You would need to install it from somewhere with Linux, and I'm absolutely fine with that. You know, it's not an issue to just install something and then get a feature back. Because then it just makes it better, you know, you only have exactly what you want, as opposed to just having a bunch of, you know, bullshit that Microsoft thinks you need. But yeah, it's going to be good. I'm going to have, like, lower amounts of RAM usage. I'm going to have fucking... What else, man? Lots of cool stuff. I'm excited, man. Fucking cool stuff coming. Very cool stuff. This is at least top 1,000 streams you've had. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, let me ruin it with skyblock discussion now. I'm gonna ruin it with skyblock discussion. I don't know. I mean, you can still be hopeful with skyblock as well, because with skyblock, it'd be amazing if we could have like EU servers. That would be brilliant. If they go to 1.20, then, or at least the latest versions, then it should probably be possible. You know, they got the transfer packets that they specifically said they needed for that. And, you know, if it works out well, then maybe EU servers. It makes me wonder how good EU servers would be. Like, what kind of, other than just like the nicety of the gameplay difference that everyone playing on American style ping would have. But, you know, the mining rates, of course, chat. The mining rates. That's the nice one. Yeah, hypixel put the servers in your room. Exactly. I'm gonna have 0 ping. It's gonna be brilliant. No ping whatsoever. Imagine they did put the servers in the UK or something. That would be very nice and convenient. They'd probably put the servers in Germany, though. If they're gonna do a European server, they'll probably put it in like near the center of Europe. So It would probably be Germany, but that's still good for your boy. It's quite close, UK to Germany. It's like other servers that have EU servers, or specifically just European Minecraft servers in general. I think I get like 20 MS or something. Maybe I should try one of those European servers. See what it's like combat-wise. PvP, maybe? No way. That would be weird, though. It would be weird. Like the server thing. Low ping. Or having servers in your room. Having servers in the room would be a bit weird, yeah. Big chunk of their devs are from the UK, but they host their own. And it would be hard to find a place in the EU. Well, if they did have a... If they did host the European servers from the UK, then I would be very happy. I'd be very, very, very happy. Imagine my ping. Imagine my face when my ping is like 2 ms. Imagine. Depending on where it would be in the UK as well. Imagine. Low ping would feel weird since I'm so used to the delay. That is true, but I think you'd get used to low delay faster. That's the thing. Like, getting used to high delay takes more time than getting used to low delay, I think. And it's more so you just expect everything to happen instantly with low delay. It'd be so good. Oh shit, that just reminds that, oh my god, it reminded me of another project. Any of you Melee enjoyers, Smash Melee. Because I'm thinking I might actually want to get into Smash Melee. Well, I say into it, I want to, like, be able to play it. That would be a cool thing to do. I mean, I already have, like, Dolphin, so I just need a Melee ISO. I wonder where I can get that. I have to scour Amazon or eBay for an American version of Melee, and then hope that the ISO that you get from it is a 1.02 version of Melee, so you can play online. That is the level of hopium. EU servers aren't that expensive compared to the US. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Sounds like a good case for EU servers for Hypixel. I would be very, very happy though. Having EU servers for Hypixel. Oh my god. Imagine my mining XP rates, chat. Imagine my mining XP. I'm getting like 10.7 million mining XP per hour right now. Imagine with like 10 ms ping. Imagine. 20 ms. Even 20 ms. Like anything below 50 is like probably the best that you can get. Maybe if it's like consistently below 50, it's better than, you know, at least below 50, but still. What ping do I have now? My ping right now is 150 at worst. At worst, no. It depends. Like sometimes my ping will be shit, like really shit. But then sometimes it's, you know, this is pretty good ping for me. 130, 140 is pretty good as an average. I think the lowest I've ever gotten is like 90 something, but I don't think that's real. I think that's something, you know, that's something gone wrong. 90 ms ping doesn't seem right. It wasn't exactly 90 though, it was like high 90s, but still seems wrong. Very wrong. Although I did get a few hundreds there. 105? 106? If it's below 150, then it's like a 2-tick difference then. Something going very right when 90 ping. Yeah, I have no idea how I got a 90 something ping at one point. It was like 97 or 8 or whatever, but even still, that doesn't seem right. Because surely it should be a round trip. So that 97 would be a 48.5 millisecond trip to the US. To send, of course. And then 48.5 back on average. And I don't know, man. That's a bit quick. It's a bit quick. Gotta have Starlink. That's what you gotta. You know, you gotta have the better ping with Starlink, maybe, because actually, I don't think you probably wouldn't have better ping with that, would you? I don't know. Anyway, can you stop all the wars in the world where with showing them hypixel skyblock? To be honest, I think showing people hypixel skyblock would probably create more wars than it would stop. But you never know, man. It's worth trying. It's worth trying. Have a go. But actually, wait, hold on. Let's see my auction house. Yeah, so I sold my golden dragon. Oh, actually, shit, I just remembered. I have like a shit ton of money now. A really good amount of money. If I put 300 mil away, 13 bill in there. I got two. I think I can survive with only 1 bill on me. So if I put another billion in here, then I've got 14 bill in the bank. 1.088 million interest. That's pretty nice. That's looking good. Now my cat slowly moved an empty Coke can to the edge of the table and balanced it on the edge. Oh no. It's falling. It's gonna fall. You're in the US, currently using Starlink. Getting at best 50 seconds. Or 50 milliseconds. Yeah, I think it probably would work better for people with the people that are further away, maybe. Although I don't know. With European to US ping, there's undersea cables that are like for financial sector. Apparently, I think for financial sector stuff, they've got some really, you know, they try and optimize the undersea cables for those things. So that's why like the ping is probably as best as it can be for EU to US. But then other parts of the world probably don't have that. That's probably where Starlink being, you know, over the space, over, you know, through space, it probably gets a little bit better through that. I mean, better for other countries using Starlink as opposed to the regular cables, I think. I may just be chatting shit, but I think that's what it is. But you never know, man. Be interesting to see the difference between regular cable internet for Australians versus like if Awesome Elite had Starlink and then also had a wired connection, it'd be interesting to see the difference in ping and stuff. I think it also had another issue other than ping. I think there was something else that Starlink, an unfortunate trade-off with Starlink. But Starlink is good as far as I know, right? How is Starlink for you, W. Rosefield? All good? Good internet and stuff? Tungsten. Where do I put that? Jitter? Ah. change in ping, I think. So yeah, it reminded me of like, what do you call that? So you've got or you got speed, and then you've got acceleration. I for some reason can't spell right now, so I'm just gonna. It's probably two L's for acceleration, but you know, acceleration is change in speed over time, and then change in acceleration over time, I think, is jerk. Although that might be wrong. Let me Google that. Let me just check. Let me change in acceleration over time. It is jerk. Aha. So you have velocity, which is the speed over time. Acceleration. Oh wait, shit, no, it's velocity. And then acceleration, which is the change in velocity over. Oh wait, velocity is speed. Oh, fuck it. Anyway. And then jerk is the change in acceleration. And then snap. I love how it goes snap, crackle, and pop. That's brilliant. The Wikipedia for that is funny. It's like the change in each of those things over time goes acceleration, jerk, snap, crackle, and pop. Landline over Starlink, but Starlink can be a good security backup plan. Yeah. I really do like the idea of Starlink though. I think it's cool. It is a cool thing. And then it also funds like the development of better space travel and stuff. So it's kind of nice, and it's like a good on good type of thing. It's been great this fall. Got 170 megabytes per second down, 15 up. If I do a speed test, I can get 20 milliseconds, but the hypixel is in the 50s. I mean, it sounds good then. So if no joke, then no snap, crackle, and pop. Maybe. Maybe. I need one more kill. I need a kill, chat. Will it kill? There we go. Bonk. Such Redstone has invited me to their party. Mama Dal has invited me to their party. Well, there you go. Funny thing about that, right, is that when I had the Golden Dragon on my auction house, and I had it, there was one for like 1.099 billion coins, so I put mine as 1.09, you know, a little bit less than lowest bin, so that you can sell it relatively quickly. But then obviously the problem is people do that to you, and then, you know, you just hope that people buy theirs and then eventually buy yours because yours is the cheapest. But what was the other thing? Why is he saying my driller? I'll just say hello. Anyway, the thing is, I was getting partied a good bit of your content. Thank you, man. But yeah, I was getting partied a good bit because I had a golden dragon on the auction house and people are offering me things for it. And it's kind of annoying, but it's also kind of funny how many different people, Vanson's 2 million subs? 2 million? What the heck? I don't have that amount of subs. 2 million? I, I have 1590 subs. I have 1590 subs, man. I do not have these levels of subs. Oh, Ollie, fucking can't speak, man. Own pixel from thingy Jesus playtime. Eh? What? What do you mean own pixel? Oh no. It's not what I think is it? 1591? Hell yeah, man. I think bro might be high. Maybe. Because I remember own pixel. He looks at hypixel skyblock every now and then. Or he has like a whatchamacallit. He has a friend that plays hypixel skyblock, as far as I know. I don't know, like sometimes he's like a what is it? A Counter-Strike, I think, streamer that sometimes looks at hypixel skyblock streamers. Technoblade Raid? Real. But yeah, there's that guy who looks like hypixel skyblock streamers sometimes. Oh yeah, yeah, the My Driller thing from Own Pixel. That is true. That is true. But yeah, he looked at like death streaks and how he was farming pumpkins for an hour and for hours and hours on end. I mean, speaking of death streaks, as does death streak still play? Does he oh, playtime. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hold on a minute. There you go. But yeah, um I don't think I've seen death streaks play in a bit, right? How long in the Crystal Hollows and Dwarven? Let's see then. Playtime detailed. So in the Crystal Hollows, 3,283, and in the Dwarven Mines, 1,621. I don't know whether he's watching stream though, so we'll just do like 3.2k and 1.6k. But anyways, chat. Anyways, shit, I don't know. I lost my train of thought there. Expected more, not gonna lie. I mean, what can I say? What can I say, chat? I'm efficient. Ignore my, 20,700 hours or something. Ignore that. But what can I say? I'm efficient at the game. Efficient at the game. Best in the game, still. Do you know how many hours floating sand has? No. No idea what floating sand's hours are. I'm assuming he would have a lot of hours in the float. Almost said hours in the floating sand. I think floating would have a lot of hours in Crystal Hollows. Like, he's got to have many, many thousands. I'm assuming he would be a little bit more efficient per like I think he would have more gem collection per hour than I would have like XP per hour. Because I do like AFK every now and then. I think people are probably a little bit more efficient sometimes. Like sometimes I won't have the best rate, sometimes I will be, AFK while doing something or whatever. He's very sweaty. I mean, he is number one gemstone collection. That is very true. Hello, Makash player, just tuning in. Hello, Kazamat. Cold asks, why do I use a silverfish? I use the silverfish because I want mining XP. Also, LFRN Jesus, are you watching stream? Because if so, then I know that I can say things and not have to reply in game and stuff. Talking about Death Streak's balding in Skyblock. Balding? The heck? Losing hair in the game? Oh, I didn't have a... Okay, that's good. It's good you are watching stream. Don't you think 83 million glaciite powder is enough? I don't think it's nearly enough, man. Not nearly enough. I think, personally, there's definitely the possibility to get a billion gemstone powder total. Definitely the possibility. I mean, I haven't been grinding that much. Well, I've grinded a lot of glaciite commissions in the past like few days, like a large amount of commissions. I think I did almost 100 million XP yesterday. I I think I was like slightly under 100 mil, which is annoying. But oh well. But I've grinded a lot in the past. What do you call it? No, yeah, just 14 billion mining XP overload. Not an issue. I mean, I am second in mining XP. I am second. The thing is with the mining XP though, is like the mining XP has been over a long period of time. Like the XP has been there for ages. The powder, of course, has not been there for as long. Like glaciite powder rates are really, really good. You know? Glaciite powder rates are very, very good. You haven't been grinding XP at all? Yeah. Oh shit. Well, I mean, yeah, yeah, I have. I've been grinding a lot of XP recently. Wait, actually, hold on a minute. Does PVR? It doesn't work. Really? I could have sworn that I reloaded today. Actually, I might not have. I mean, I must have not have because of this, of brain no worky, but I was kind of hoping that PV worked because then I could show stuff. So you're just hoarding money or you're going to invest in stuff. Probably would be good to invest in things, but I kind of want to get like 50 bill in the bank. Why is my bank not... Oh, the bank doesn't work in here. There's some weird stuff they disable in mine shafts. But yeah, I want to kind of get like 55 bill in the bank interests, for interest and stuff like that. 55 bill in interest would be sick. I've been grinding iron collection because why not? That's sick though. Oh, that's cool stuff because like the iron, all the pure ores are fun grinds, to be honest. Or new grinds, really. Because you can probably get some easy number ones. Or maybe not nowadays, because a lot of mining cult has been going for... I was about to say you can get easy number ones in the new block fortune related collections and stuff like that, right? But not really, because a lot of mining cult has been going for end stone, and I don't know about obsidian, probably not obsidian, but I mean a lot of obsidian, top obsidian people are in mining cult. But end stone, a lot of people in mining cult were doing, and I think maybe red sand and sand. Was it sand? I actually can't remember, man. But yeah, a lot of people in mining cult were doing some of the new really fast collections. Want to get a bunch of top 1,000 collections? Yeah, it would be a really cool thing to get top 1,000 in all the mining collections. I was thinking of maybe doing that at some point. Like getting all of those blue would look sick. Number 3 ice is diabolical. I mean, minions, man. That's expensive. You know what I need money for? Psyched. That. Ice minions. That's what that's what I need that money for. Is fueling the hyper catalyst. 4 years worth of minions. Probably. It's been many years of having those down. Many years? How long has it actually been? No, it's been a while. Coal being the only vanilla ore to have its rates actually drop is so tragic. Poor coal. I would have thought coal would have stayed the same. I didn't think they did anything to rooted coal in the Crystal Hollows, right? Crazy stuff, indeed, indeed. I mean, other than so like, because of uni, I wasn't able to like mine a lot, and now that uni isn't that much of a fact, well, now that I don't have uni holding me back, I can mine a lot more, and that's why I've been able to mine as much recently, and my glaciite powder's gone up a lot. Weirdly enough, my Umber and Tungsten is still 79, 71. Not that it stayed the exact same position or anything, it's just that it hasn't gone. I haven't breached top 70 in those things. I guess maybe you don't get a lot of collection from doing commissions. It's just a bit weird, man. I would have thought I'd been a lot higher in those two. Oh well. I mean, I'm sure there's people grinding specifically either Umber or Tungsten. Probably for money as well. Wondering why you don't use the spicy omelet drill. Oh, I'm not going for like glaciite powder. I'm going for mining XP. So, blue cheese and Sunnyside for commissions and yeah, XP. XP is my main goal. Number one XP may be coming soon. Maybe coming soon. We shall see, I guess. It'll be a good stream to have though. Like I feel like the number one mining XP stream would be sick. That'd be a sick stream to have. Tumblr and Unkston is insane for money. Yeah. How much behind number one? In mining XP, I think about few 100 million now. 500-600 million now. But yeah, I think the number one mining XP stream would be very sick. That'd be a cool stream to have. Number one stream would be insane. I know. And there needs to be like a specific day for it. Because like, it'd be good to do it on a specific day, I think. But regardless, that'll be a cool one. I've been grinding a long time for this view. Be nice. Just do a quick 4-hour run for it. It's not that bad. True. Real and true. Just four. It's just 4 hours, man. It's just 4 hours of mining, surely. Surely it's just 4 hours. But yeah, the other thing with it is that, like, with doing this, you get a lot of glaciite powder. But what I find a bit interesting is that I've almost got as much glaciite powder as, okay, maybe not as much. Well, actually, maybe. Hold on. 85 mil, 137 million. I'm talking about like glaciite powder versus mithril powder, because all that mithril powder came from mining mithril. Well, a lot of it came from mining mithril from Magma Field's mithril back when that was the best XP method. And I did that for ages, man. I did Magma Field's mithril for many, many months. And I feel like way more hours than I've done glaciite tunnels. But because of that, I've got so much more powder from less time doing glaciite tunnels. I feel like I should go longer with glaciite tunnels because more powder, etc., right? I feel like 1 billion glaciite powder would be cool. But also, I don't think I'm going to grind for that because that is long. And, I've already spent a little bit too much time mining for XP. Going for 1 billion glaciite powder would be a little bit insane, I think. Especially considering it would be like many, many months of gameplay. I don't know about that one. I don't know what. No, I don't think so. How much money did you miss out on not doing G-Drag leveling? Very easy if you buy keys. Yeah, you could do vanguards and and tungsten and umber corpses a lot. You get a lot of powder from that. But how much money did you miss out on not doing G-Drag leveling? Well, I mean, I level a G-Drag from XP share. So I do a little bit of G-Drag leveling, but how much I missed from not leveling a G-Drag directly? No idea. You did like 4 Vanguards. 115 million from... Wait, what do you mean 115 million from them? What did you drop? Or is that minus 115 mil? Because if so, that's understandable. The profits for Vanguards. Although them keys being 40 million now is nice. How much is each level worth on a G-Drag? I think it's like 300 mil profit. Probably 400 mil. But we'll do the calculation for both. So 300 million profit roughly. So maybe each level is like 3 million, 4 million. Because I buy them at... Well, I bought the most recent one at 700. And I've sold my most recent one at 1.09. So it is probably more like 4 million per level. But then you have to include taxes. Imagine, chat. Imagine having to pay taxes in real life and in game. Imagine. I mean, in real life, of course, life is taxes. But in game, damn. Paying tax in game. I'm guessing your total loss on not doing Greg is 25 bill or so. I mean, maybe. I'm not sure what the rates are for leveling a G-Drag directly and doing commissions. Commissions aren't that bad for money, though. Commissions are pretty good. Well, better than MFM. But that's not really saying much. MFM wasn't that great for money. But commissions are okay. G-Drags and Tungsten, Umber, Peridot, Citrine, Onyx, and Aquamarine. Lots of different things you get money from. My net worth actually is going up now, as opposed to staying at 40 billion for forever. Actually, I should look at my net worth in Sky Helper, or whatever it is. Net worth, what am I at, chat? I'm at 46.5 billion net worth. Let's go. Let's go. I am probably wasting a lot of money to inflation, but oh well. I need to start buying skins and shit. Skins is the way, unfortunately. I have to buy skins and things. Decent. Thank you. I need more money. I need more money, chat. You made around 55 bill on skins in 3 months. Damn. Yeah, I need money. I don't have enough money. I need more money. To quote Justin Trudeau from South Park. Real intro. But yes, I don't know. You know what I need money for? Blade Slayer. If I get a nice... Well, actually, I don't know. It would be good to get Blaze 9, though. That would be cool. Considering I'll never sell my skins, you'll probably have twice my net worth if I exclude them. Maybe. I mean, I do have a few skins. Well, not really. I pretty much have no skins. I got my Frozen Blaze skin. that skin, and that skin. And then the only skin that's probably worth a decent amount is the Divan one. It's surprising how much that's worth nowadays. I can't remember how much I bought it for, but they're worth a good few 100 million now. I think the last time I checked, it was 500-ish, maybe? 600? They're still going up. They're expensive. Hello, mac and cheese. Hello, Definity. Definity. Definitive, maybe? But welcome. Glaciite. There we go. But yeah. It's nice. Nice having lots of money in skyblock. How much a warden dies? I wonder if this will tell me. Warden die. See, any use has 166 million. But if I go on the auction house, it might tell a different story. Glossy gemstone prices is definitely inflating your net worth a lot. Jerry will lever it quite heavily. I hope so. I've still got more glossy stuff to buy. Not that much, unfortunately. I only have like 2 stacks worth of glossy to buy to be fully done with it. But I can't wait until the next Fiesta so I can get the final glossy bits that I need. The final glossy bits, and I can have a jade belt, I can have a sapphire cloak, and then the prized possession glossy mineral. Whoa. And then, or it'd be nice to test out some glossy mineral methods. That would be a good one. What if I did a little bit of, actually, do you use that with endstone? I think Defidi does endstone. Do you do glossy with endstone? What do you do with glossy anyway? I know it's the block related things, but some block related things probably don't use glossy. But 9 million per glossy is gross. Yeah, I didn't buy most of my glossy at. Actually, what did I buy all my glossy at? I think I bought it at like 5 million, maybe. I think. Nakash, I missed you in the Defindi meetup VC yesterday. Yeah, I don't really go in VCs and mining cult. You created the endstone method. You do endstone, netherrack, dwarven metals, etc. I definitely can't complain about the iron rates. Yeah, those would be fun to do. I want to try out all of the new stuff, and that might be a thing to do after number 1 XP. A thing to do, maybe, to go around all of the mining methods. A bit like what Implodent did. Because, like, okay, I'm going the wrong way for the pure ores, but the pure ores are pretty cool. They're a nice addition, I think. Gravel and gold, yeah. I probably wouldn't do gravel because I think that may be a little bit more annoying to do for a specific reason. Basically, I don't have to take up my minions because that would be a pain in the ass. I'm going to do top 100 in every collection whenever I get bored of other games right now. Fair enough. You bought all at 3 mil? Very nice. Yeah, I bought them at 5, I think. So I didn't get too destroyed, but a little bit more. I spent a little bit more than what I could have, unfortunately. Candy Pat made a video. It shows the coins per hour rate is pretty good. Hell yeah. You love to see it. But yeah, that area of pure ores, doing some diamonds, emeralds, gold, coal. Probably wouldn't do coal there. Maybe I'd do regular coal, like rooted coal in the Crystal Hollows. Or, I don't know. I could try a whole bunch of different methods after, like, number 1 mining XP. That'd be cool. Are you confirmed getting number 1 mining XP? Uh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe? Probably. Yeah. Your top 50 in quartz, do I go for number one? If I keep going, I could get it like next March. Who is number one in quartz then? I know that Moltres went for quartz for a bit, but I don't know if he ever got number one from it. Hello, mass casualties? Mass casualties. Okay, that's a little far. There was Aurora DT, WBOT, Nico and stuff in there. Yeah. You're gonna go for top 100 in every collection when you get bored of other games right now. See, top 100 in every mining collection is definitely hard. I think top 1,000 is an okay goal to have. I used to be top of. It's annoying that I used to be top 1,000 in cobblestone, but now that cobble gens are gone, it's a little bit more annoying to get top 1,000 in cobble. I should have done cobble, man. Back when cobble gens or custom cobble gens are still a thing. I should have done it, man. I should have done it. I can't even like. It's annoying that they're gone because I can't even try and make a better gen than like the wall gen that I made. I I really wanted to beat the wall gen to be honest, because I don't. I mean, the wall gen was probably the best that you could do, but I wanted to just make sure of it. And you never know, maybe some cooler gens could have come from it. Cobble gens are gone. Well, custom cobble gens are gone because no mining spread on private islands. So yeah, those are gone, but you can still do a regular cobble gen. Although I don't know if anyone's tested it, but I would love to know. I am going to the wrong place. I'd love to know Maniac Miner in a cobble gen. How good is that? Or is it probably better idea to use Maniac Miner, but with cobble outside, maybe like bridge cobble. I don't know where people do cobble nowadays, but yeah, you can get cobble 10 mil an hour. Just go to the bridge with full glossy. Yeah, top 500 in every collection would be easier. Prob 400-hour grind. I'm considering if top 1,000 is worth it, but some collections are very intimidating. Lapis and redstone sound like a pain. I think. Well, the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I did get a lot from minions when I ran redstone minions. Redstone might not be too bad. I'm not sure what the collection rate was. Don't remember what the collection rate was for it. Maniac is bad for like most. With bridge cobble, it's good. Yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, lapis and I think all the new pure ores should be quite easy to get top 1,000 in, probably. Even though they are a little bit minion collections. Sand, red sand, mycelium, those should be quite easy to get top 1,000 in. All the new easy ones, like hardstone and maybe not hardstone actually. Although maybe hardstone. Is hardstone an easy top 1,000 Defindi? What's an easy top 1,000? Also, are you gonna if you want to go for all top 1,000 mining collections, are you going to include sulfur? Because sulfur, I think sulfur doesn't count as a mining collection. It just doesn't count. It's not a mining collection. It just isn't. You miss sand 100 mil an hour method. Hardstone is so free. All right. But yeah, I feel like sulfur is just not a mining method. It just isn't, man. Netherrack is free. True. Hardstone, netherrack, endstone. Yeah. Coal. I wonder. You'll do sulfur for the plot. It just it's a shame, man. Sulfur would be so cool if it was actually mining. Because it's just a minion method, and that annoys me. It's not even a mining minion method, it's a combat minion method. They've... It just... It's not the same, man. It's not the same. But there's so many cool mining methods out there. It would be nice to actually do some of them now. Like gold. I haven't done gold properly. Actually, would probably be a good idea to get a billion gold collection and stuff like that. You know, all the new pure ores, as I've said. The blocks as well. Now that block fortune, or blocks have fortune, I guess. What else? I mean, that sort of encompasses everything from pure ores to blocks. That's like 90% of mining collections. Ice is just minions. And maybe a little bit of manual grinding if you want to be #1, I guess. It makes me wonder who, or how much extra ice #1 has. Like #1 and #2. Who is #1 and #2 ice? And are they ice miners? Do they actually go out and do manual ice? Like, surely they must, right? Read your DMs, that's all my top 1000s I've been dethroned in, most because I stopped mining, but most because I stopped mining anything but quartz or glowstone. Okay, hold on, let me just open the DMs, of course. Opens the DMs. 41st in Endstone, 50th in Nether Quartz, 442nd in Obsidian, 35th in Cobble. #1 Glowstone, that's crazy. 918th in Gold. You need 229 million for 918th. I wonder what 1 bill gold is in position now. And then 660th in Netherrack. That's a lot of #1s, way more than I have. 5... Wait, did I say #1s? I meant blues. I meant light blue thingies. Wait, I think I said top 1000 actually. I think I might have said that. Regardless, I want more blues in here. It looks so cool. I need way more blue ones there. Could also be collection dupers. Diamond has 2 of them and exactly 1 billion. Damn. Wait, who is #1 in Diamond? It's not Arval, is it? I think he was #1 in Diamonds. #1 chatter, #1 glowstone, #1 guild chatter. #1 defindi, definidying. I'll put that in bridge at some point. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the definitying. Where's bridge? There we go. Bankier is #1. Ah. Should have asked him when I was in his lobby earlier. But that's pretty cool. Bankier #1. #1 diamond. Imagine not having fishing #1s. My fishing is not good at all. Yeah, let's go. 25 in fishing. Hell yeah. 30th in 30th? Foraging 30. Maybe I should get foraging 31 this stream. A good ending to the stream. You get foraging 31. I like this mine shaft. You get a lot of commissions done in this one. There's a shit ton of umber. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hello, Stebek in Twitch chat. See, I actually don't know how long that message has been there for, though. That's the problem. That message could have been there, like, a good few minutes ago. It's the problem with not looking at Twitch chat enough. You miss messages, probably. Glaciate. 6 seconds. Do I do it? Oh wait, I need to actually claim that thing. See, we're gonna hope that the Corpse Looter Commission... where the goddamn... Where's the Lapis one? It's under there, isn't it? Yeah. We're gonna hope that this one turns into... Yep, there we go. Into scrap. And then, you know, all this time that I'm wasting. But... Ah, shit. Yeah, imagine that, but like quicker, and imagine that it actually gave me scrap after doing that Picobolus. That would be good. That, but quicker and actually dropping a scrap. That's what you want. But oh well. Defindi is cobblestoning right now. That's nice. Is bridge cobble really the meta now? I have to go to bridge for cobble. I remember the times when we could go on the roof. Or when 30 was on the roof. Those were times. Those would be good times for cobble rates. I wonder if the bridge stops you from, you know, there's just maybe not enough cobble there. Or maybe there is enough cobble. $14 million cobble an hour. Let's see if Ishiwari can get me in. I might have left it too late. Nope, we're good. I actually don't need to kill things. I need scrap, though. Oh, shame. 0 scrap. Mac hashing. Real. Real intro. The Mac hashing continues. Cactus's world record ruby. The heck? There's just no scrap whatsoever. Mining good? Yes, mining is good. 'Tis indeed milk and cheese potatoes. Where's the... There's just no indication. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Glaciate? Yeah, I'll mine it in here. Actually, you know what? No, I can't be bothered. I should mine it in there, because then you get the opportunity to drop a scrap as well, but I also can't be bothered. Oh, wow. You know what? Fuck it. See, the better thing to do here is actually wait to not waste your Picobulus like that, though. You want to have a good Picobulus still. But then, you know, you get your Picobulus to reset when you go into a mine shaft. See, if you were doing mining speed boost, it'd be better, because in theory, you know, you get much more out of a mining speed boost than you would a pickupless in theory. But obviously it's got a longer cooldown. But then you resetting the cooldown therefore makes it a lot better. But even when doing that, mining speed boost still doesn't come better for commissions. But that is a nice thing with, like, if you use mining speed boost while doing this, then you can do that. It's just a shame with mining speed boost because mining speed boost doesn't last nearly enough time. I think that's the thing that holds it back now. But I think it's okay. It's a good position to have mining speed boost not be the best for everything. So it's kind of nice that pickups is the best for commissions, and then mining speed boost is probably best for gold and obsidian, maybe. You know, it's nice to have like mining speed boost for those things, and then pickups for this, and then maniac miner for certain other things. It's nice to have ability variety there. That's a good outcome of the most recent update. Although, speaking of updates, it seems like we might get a Rift update at some point. At some point soon, we might actually get Rift 2. I think we only have had Rift 1 so far. So yeah, Rift 2. Rift 2, and we get the 8th time charm. The 8th time charm gives us creative flight and admin privileges. Real. Real and true. You also get to see I don't know. What do you get with the 8th time charm, chat? The 8th time charm actually allows you to go back in time and stop you from playing skyblock altogether. Oh yeah, it gives you ban permissions so you can ban macros yourself. You see someone macroing? Gone. Banned. Let's see. The 8th time charm allows you to increase your bank interest by at least 2% for every skyblock year until 200%. Real. It also allows you to dev for hypixel directly. That's right. You can upload your own code to their thing. You can make your own features if you get the 8th time charm. You get more bitches, maybe. You might get more bitches with the 8th time charm. All that and more coming with Rift 2. I think the Rift was a good update, though. It was a good, fun update. And as I said last stream with it, you get to bring back the Rift theme tune. See, if there was a way that I could, in my texture pack or resource pack or whatever, make it so that that theme tune plays when you're in the Rift, that'd be sick. Or maybe in like a mod or something. The problem is with that is probably copyright. I don't think you can record a game OST online, then put it in a mod, and then have it play when you're in the Rift. That, you could do that, but copyright-wise, I feel like whoever made that game, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe it's like the publisher would go after you, but basically would not go down well copyright-wise. But it would be sick. It would be cool. Imagine that, chat. Imagine the cool things that you can do when copyright doesn't exist. Nah, I'm joking. Copyright is a good thing. It allows people to use their work without it being copied by other people, and then I don't know. Copyright is good, right? Nah, it's good. Alright, what do I talk about now, chat? What games do you want to be made? What game ideas do you have that I can make a prototype of and stuff and things? If you have a game idea, put it in chat. Not when it gets abused. Copyright, that is true. Tis very true. I'll tell you one thing with the update. You actually really do notice the sunny side. Minecraft 2? Yeah, sure. I'll make Minecraft 2. Minecraft 2 with extra cake. I like the origins of the cake in Minecraft. It's like it has a story behind it. I forget the story, but it was a good story. From what I remember. I don't remember whether it was Minecraft's birthday or there was someone's birthday and Notch said like, ah yes, I will add in cake if something happens, I guess. But I remember the origins of cake having a story, and it was a good story. See, we need more shit like that in game dev. You know? More game dev just coming from a guy being like, you know what, fuck it, I'll put it in the game. I'll fucking do it again. I'll put it in the game. And I intend to do that. When I make my survival game, I will have a few moments where I'll be like, fuck it, I'm gonna put that in the game. See, if I was to make a survival game, what would you like to see in that game? Would you want to see cake in the game? Would you want to see fire and explosions in the game? Because I'm going to add fire and explosions. It's going to happen. I will add explosives. They won't look good. I'll tell you that. They will not look like good explosives, but there will be explosives, and it will be cool. To me, at least. You know, you hope that when you code shit. Crime maft? Okay. Okay, then. I'm gonna add boats and shit. I'm gonna do something, man. Gonna have some cool stuff in that game. See, the problem with the survival game that I want to make is that it is basically a direct copy of Survival 303. Which is a bit of an annoying thing, because like that is basically just someone else's work then. But I really did like it when I played it. So I want to make I want to make my own version in Unity. I don't think I'd make it unique. Like, there's some stuff that I would want to add to it, of course, that wasn't in the original version, of course. So that would be unique, of course. That would be the unique part of it. The problem of that, of course, saying of course so many times, but it's still very much based off of the original. So I can't really claim it as... I mean, it still technically would be my own, but, it'd be copying too much, I think. I'd have to make my own map and stuff, I think. Like all of the new funny games indie. A new funny game. in my survival game, I make it so that fuck it, the sheep will expand in size when you hit them on the head. You hit them, you know what, actually, you hit them directly on the forehead and they increase in size by 2.5 times. And then you can do that for, I don't know, you can do that twice. I don't know what the fuck I'm cooking, man. I'm cooking something weird. And then, like, the drops are dependent on the size of the mob. That'd be a good thing to probably have in general. Like, what if you had, like, random sized mobs, but then the drop was dependent on the size of the mob? You know how, like, we have big salmon now in Minecraft? Because console version had big salmon. And then they added that to Java. I like that they've done that. But I feel like big salmon should drop more salmon than small salmon. You know? Technically, I live in the same country as you because Canada is a constitutional monarchy that is technically still ruled by King Chuck. King Chuck? Can't be calling big old Charles King Chuck. Big man Charles. King Charles III. See, an interesting thing is that, like, because the king, you know, like, Queen Elizabeth's dad, I think he died young. I think. I don't know. See, I don't know enough about this, but basically, obviously, we had a queen for ages. But I think that obviously it's an outlier to have a monarch for that long. And now that the king is now King Charles, and he is his age, of course. I don't know what his age is actually. How old is King Charles? He is 75. So the gap between getting a new monarch is going to go back to normal, which means that we'll actually probably get a coronation and a a funeral more often now, based off of, you know, the normal gap between kings and queens. It'll probably be like every 20 to 30 years, I think, or whatever the gap is between um the death and birth of each person in line in the throne. Basically, I think we're gonna have more like coronations and funerals, and that's a thing. So we'll have that more. I hate that, Zach. Why have you put that in my chat? Why have you done that? Why? Some lady, when the Queen died, said she said on live TV and in front of her son that she would have preferred. Okay, that's a bit mad, Zach. Surely, surely that person didn't mean that. Surely, come on, man. Surely not. I don't know. But I think that was as an interesting thing is that we're gonna have more coronations and more funerals now. Tis interesting. A little bit of lag? Nah, we're good. She was crying when she said it, so I don't think. So I think she was serious. Oh, damn. Well, you know, there are people that did love the Queen a lot, so I guess so. I'm gonna have to refuel my drill soon. It's insane. It's insane how much I have to refuel it. You can really tell the quadruple fuel usage. You can see it in the difference between these two drills. It's insane. Well, shit, man. Fuck, what do I talk about, chat? What is there to chat about? I've run out of things to yap about. This is not good. I need to stream more so I can have more things to yap about. See, if you stream more, then you aren't as used to sitting in silence. And therefore, in theory, you know, you might be able to come up with stuff better, in theory. Now, that's just a theory, a game theory. But I think it's probably true. It's like a middle ground of thing of like, oh, if you don't stream enough, then you're not used to it. And then if you do stream too much, then you've already said it in all your streams. You've already said all the things. Well, I don't know how I've run out in like 2 hours though. It's kind of sad. Shit, chat. What do I do? Guess it's silent grinding mode now. Almost at 14.2, I guess. Talk about cars. I don't really know that much about cars. Cars are a thing that you need to get into if you want to talk about it a lot. And I'm not into cars. With cars is like there is really a lot to talk about with cars. And there is a streamer that I watch that does talk about cars and knows a lot about cars. That being translated onto me though, absolutely not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about cars, man. I probably would care more if I was like actively buying them or something. If I was buying cars and shit, then I'd probably know a lot more about them. They are quite interesting. They're probably quite interesting though. As someone who likes to make shit, I feel like there's a lot there to, there's a lot of stuff there that you could do. And people tinker with their cars all the time, right? It's definitely something that you can tinker around with. Oh shit, yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. The fucking brain rot situation. Now, there's a situation, chat, with brain rot. And it's also kind of funny because brain rot in itself is a brain rot term. Or at least I think some people would consider that. But I've seen some fucking I've seen videos, chat. I've seen videos where people will be saying shit like fucking skibbity And there are certain types of people that should not be saying this word, and that is old people. Old people should not be referencing these shitty memes. In fact, you know what? Fuck it, no one. No one should be saying these shitty memes. Why hasn't Skibbity died yet? Why? Why is Phantom Tech still a? Why is Brain Rot still around, man? Surely it should rot. It should rot and turn into fertilizer for new memes to grow. I don't know. Today my science teacher said, and I quote, "There will be no Skibbity talk in this classroom." That's based though. That's based as fuck. There should be none. Zero talk about that. But yeah, I don't know, man. Boomer cash setting in. No fun allowed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to brain rot in yeah. No brain rot allowed. No brain rot terms allowed in my chat. Banned on site. Authoritarian moment. We can. No, I don't say that. The fuck? Why would you say that? No, that's a ban-worthy chat. Number two chatting has 100,000 chatting. Defindi is certainly like at least top two chatting in guild chat. At least top two. Like he may not be there all the time, right? But the times where he is there, he does fill the chat. Moltres is like a contender for like top two chatting. Well, actually, now that I think about it, probably not. He's not there a lot. In fact, he's not even in guild, is he? I don't think he's in guild. I can test this. G list. I don't think he's in guild. Yeah, he's not even in guild. Schultz in guild. Where's Schultz been, man? Schultz hasn't been around for a while. Are you still number one mining XP? I've never been number one mining XP. Although hopefully I can get my first time being number one mining XP in a few days. That would be cool. See, Arval's been number one mining XP before. Hush Lucas is currently number one mining XP. Rua has been number one mining XP before, I think. And I don't know. Loads of other people have been number one mining XP. I've always been high in mining XP, but I've never been number one. So it would be nice to finally get a number one in mining XP. Or just in general. I'm actually just not number one in anything. Except API off. Sorry, API on. I'm technically number one in ice. But in reality, I'm not, of course. I've never been number one ice, unfortunately. If I can get my first number one chat, that'd be sick. And it's in, and it's in mining XP. The best skill. Am I right, chat? Am I right? Can I get a you right in chat? Maybe. Can I get a you right? Mining is the best skill. All the people with more than 10 billion mining XP are amazing. Wait, hold on. Actually, I don't. Fucking can't fucking speak. All the people with above 9 billion overflow mining XP are amazing. Here. There we go. Yeah, I got you right in chat. There we go. Yeah, there we go. How far off are you? I'm a few hundred million mining XP off number one. Would Maniac Miner be good for coal mining? I don't know. Defindi would probably not. Defindi has done more mining methods than me at the moment. I hope Fetcher is mining. Like, it would be a good time for people to, you know, to do a bunch of different mining methods now that, well, I say now that mining has been shaken up. Like, mining's been shaken up for ages now, but it's still roughly the time to test out a bunch of stuff with all the mining changes. And I hope we get more mining changes in the future. Because in theory we will. With the pendant of the divan being a 1 out of 4, it sort of implies we're going to get another one in the future. I think as long as we have a 1 out of 4 there, we have a mining update banked, kind of. How much do you make an hour? No idea. Money-wise? No idea. XP-wise? 10.7 million XP per hour. That's how much XP I make per hour, but yeah. Obviously depends on how much concentration there is, you know? If there's not enough concentration, it's like, goes down in the millions. Impressive. Thank you, man. It's a lot of hours. What about 290 million overflow? Sure. 290 million overflow and above. Isn't 3 tick literally impossible? Yes. Defindi. Stop lying, Defindi. You are not 3 ticking. Stop lying. Not possible by Minecraft. See, the way that it separated mine and craft, I was like, he didn't separate that on purpose, did he? By mining and crafting. How the hell the SS, I'm not sure what SS is there, gonna show the tick speed? Screenshot, that's what it is. Maybe it's 4 tick, but I 4 tick gemstones and it's slower. Defindi, that wasn't aimed at me, was it? Screen share. It can be screenshot, okay? It can be screenshot and screen share. I don't know whether Defindi is still watching the stream or not, so I don't know if that was actually aimed at me. To be fair, no one asked what does SS mean in chat, so wait, maybe what the flip? Okay, whatever, anyway. I am feeling quite tired, I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling tired, chat. I don't know whether it's... The thing is that if I went to sleep at 5 a.m., then in theory I shouldn't be tired because, you know, I'd only be getting tired at 5 a.m. today. But I'm tired. Hello, better map. Welcome to mining. Mining epically and stuff. I don't know. I hate it when it does that. Only with gemstones, them being transparent. Just the ability goes right through. See, it doesn't always happen though. I think you might need to... It might be a thing of you need to get it directly on the block or something. Not sure, but it's definitely a transparent block thing. Or maybe it has something to do with panes, I don't know. Is this person named out of the dye? Oh, speaking of dye, with commissions, there's 2 dyes that you can get. You can get a dye from doing commissions, or you can get a dye from the corpses. And I haven't gotten either of those dyes. Although obviously you know, the rates of those dyes are very low. But it would kind of be nice to have one of those dyes. I could then use one of those dies for a talisman. Be nice to have that talisman be the die that I drop from mining. Because I could just use like a quite cheap die to do that, but what you want is a fancy die. You want a Nyanza or whatever die you get from looting corpses. That's the kind of die that you want. Well, that I want. Yeah, the problem, chat, is I'm too comfy in my chair. If you get too comfy, that's when you get sleepy. Suffering from comfiness. Okay, so one corpse. Shit. One corpse. Ah. Oh. Okay, never mind. I was hoping I got the other corpse from there. The last two corpses are down here. Two corpses. Three. And then I can get some kills. Not a lot. Three kills. Damn. Oh, I should try out Armadillo in there, actually. I remember someone saying about Armadillo. I don't think they necessarily said Armadillo in the mineshaft, but no, what they said was Armadillo for doing commissions. Obviously you can't use an Armadillo here, but you probably might be able to use an Armadillo in the mineshafts, but I don't know. So next mineshaft I get, I'm going to test that out. That's right, live testing on the Makash channel. Does Armadillo work in a mineshaft? Tungsten time. Citrine. 6 seconds, damn. Am I on? I am on the reduced pickaxe ability cooldown. Actually, I think I could try this stream as the pet swapping stuff. Because pet swapping is a way to get faster XP rates. And I don't think I've really done it on stream. But I haven't done it on stream for a good reason. And that reason is laziness. Actually, no, it's just, it takes more concentration. And I'd probably fuck up. Read YouTube chat? I am. I am reading YouTube chat. I don't want to read Super Sigma, though. Do I have to say that? Is that required, Zach? Do I have to say that? That's the last thing that you put in chat. If I switch to live chat, is there anything? Ah, yes, see. Live chat, or one of your friends' message didn't go into top chat. I don't know why that happens, like, why did it, you know. That was your last message there, Zach. The one of your friends' message, I switched to live chat and it appears, so. It was censored from top chat. YouTube and their censoring. I don't know why it censored. One of my friends had a girl ask him to tutor her Oh, maybe it was the fucking bit. And he said no because he's fucking stupid. I see, I see. But yeah, it's annoying that YouTube would censor that. I guess they don't like swearing. They don't like the swearing. Alright, let's see. Does armadillo actually work in the mine shafts? You cannot ride an armadillo in the mine shafts. Wow, are you fucking swearing? Exactly. Imagine YouTube. Imagine not allowing swearing. Things they do, it's just, it wasn't in top chat. And I swear I've seen swearing in top chat. I swear it. I swear I've seen it before. YouTube just being a little bit weird. They do that sometimes. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't show something in top chat for some reason. And because top chat is default, you have to actually switch it every time you go on a stream. It's like, it's actually kind of annoying. Just show me live chat all the time. I just want to see the live chat. Find it quite intriguing that when I stop playing skyblock, I start talking to members of the female gender. Is that what I have to do to find a girlfriend then, Zach? I have to stop playing skyblock. Maybe that's what is required. Has to be done. Maybe. Anyways. Now is not the time for that. Now is the time for mining. It is time. It's time to mine. Mine epically and get lots of mining XP. And glaciite powder. And stuff. Citrine into onyx and aquamarine in the roughly the same place. Gemstone commissions should be faster in my opinion. You know, I know it's 10.7 million XP per hour already, but imagine the scenes where gemstones commissions are faster. Imagine the XP chat. It is already broken. I probably shouldn't even, I really shouldn't complain. Like, the XP rates that we're getting are really good. Really good, really insane. I should probably chill. Probably, you know. XP rates are really good. I should relax. But imagine that. Imagine. Imagine all the XP. Have you ever been go-karting? Not those little putt-putt carts, but the real ones that go 80 kilometers per hour. I have been go-karting. But I do not remember a lot from it because it was ages ago. It was many years ago. So, yeah. It was like many years ago and it was like a one, I did it like once or something. So I do not remember a lot about it, whether it was like an 80 km/h go-kart or whatever. But it was, I'm pretty sure it was on a proper track, but yeah, I don't remember. I do not remember. I forgot. But having said that, that does remind me about F1 because I don't know. I haven't watched it or anything. It's just that people were talking about it. I don't remember whether it was the previous stream or the stream before that. But not only was it mentioned there, someone in real life also mentioned F1. So clearly it's something that I've missed out on. Clearly F1 is a thing that happened, and I don't know, man. We went for a ride in a 200,000 Radical SR3 and broke the $1,000 side skirt. Ah. Talking about motorsport, more specifically Formula One last stream. I see, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really watch Formula One. I tell you what I do watch, though. I watch Smash Ultimate tournaments. They're good, man. They've got some good stuff in there. If you're looking for a sport that I watch, it's Smash Ultimate. Esports, of course. I don't watch conventional esports. I don't watch Dota, CSGO. I did watch, what's it called? GeoGuessr. I watched the GeoGuessr World Cup final, whatever it was. That was cool. Anyone watch that? Anyone watch the GeoGuessr World Finals? Search Radical SR3, you will see what I'm talking about very fast and not street legal. Damn. I feel like no go-karts should be street legal though. Surely. Did you see Luminosity? Yeah, I saw the Luminosity Invitational. It is mad that Sonic's got last, essentially. Not actually last, but sort of last. It's so weird, because, like, it's also unfortunate. I feel like he didn't do that bad. But just the way that the bracket lined up, it put him and Spargo against each other. Also, now that I think about it, Spargo, well, I say now that I think about it, I thought it was immediately after the tournament as well, right? Spargo got the taste of Sonic's medicine. Sonic's always getting second. Spargo had the exact same thing. He went on a generational run but couldn't close out in winners. Or in grands, I mean. Which is so sad. Like, I really wanted Spargo to win that, to be honest. But yeah, Cola had a massive pop-off at the end because of the win. So that was also pretty sick. Like, it was a really good one. I don't know what the next major is, though, for Ultimate. When is the next major? I mean, I'd watch Melee or Ultimate, to be fair, so... Next Melee... next Melee major, next Ultimate major, either one. Makash Kirby could have won the whole tournament. True. My Kirby would definitely not get absolutely destroyed by Sonic's Sonic. I do wonder how I'd do against Spargo, because I think Kirby Cloud is an okay matchup. Not great for Kirby, but it's like okay. So I'd wonder how I'd do against Spargo. I know that me against Sonic would be hilariously bad for me, because that's a really bad matchup for Kirby, and, you know, Sonic's is also just Sonic's, you know? He is, like, top 3 in the world, and he has a good he has a good case for him being number one as well. Although, you know, him placing last at that invitational doesn't exactly help his case, but I feel like he's definitely got number one potential. Easily. I feel like no one can deny that he's definitely got number one potential. I think a cola might not be ranked number one this season. Maybe. Radical SR3 is not a go-kart, it's a full-on race car. A race car, but not street legal. I see, I see. No scrap? God damn it. But yeah. It's also really... You know what's a shame? There's the Watch the Throne Invitational. And Kerbo, which is a UK Kirby. A Scottish Kirby, actually. But he's a Scottish Kirby and he's really good. I played against him once and he destroyed me. Like, fucking destroyed me online. Absolutely destroyed me. And I really want a rematch, to be honest. I'd love to play Kerbo, but... anyway. He... there was like a voting thing for getting into Watch the Throne. And he didn't get enough votes, man. I'm so sad. The thing is, I also only heard about it probably after it had finalized as well. So it's a real shame. I would have loved Kerbo in Watch the Throne. That'd be sick. You must search Google as a free search engine that lets you. Google is a free search engine that lets you search the vast internet known as the World Wide Web. Real and true. Very real and true. See, that may be Google, but what about DuckDuckGo? Or when you mess something up, fuck no. Oh no, oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, I mean, there is DuckDuckGo. Ask Jeeves, I think. There's Google. I don't know if Firefox has its own one. I don't know. Search engines moment. Now use this tool to search for Radical SR3, then click images. I don't know about that one, Chief. I feel like no. Is there a pet that buffs ice minions or something? No. You just sit them down. You want to use Implodence Ice generation setup. I won't be showing mine until I do the #1 mining XP stream, but that'll be in a few days. So you can see mine if you want in a few days. When I get to #1 mining XP. Or, well, hopefully. You know, you hope. You hope. You pray. But anyway, yeah, so you just sort of set them down. I don't know whether the mining crystal works, the mithril crystal. That might work with them. I'm not entirely sure. You obviously want to use mithril infusion. You want to have them be tier 12. You want to use hypercatalysts and what else? That is it. Obviously, you want to have a minion expander. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. You have Implodence and oh boy, it took forever to set up. I think mine might be easier to... Like, my block layout is a little bit easier. But, the thing is with my block layout, it's not... It's the same speed as Implodence, it's just a little bit... It's more prone to breaking, which is a bit annoying. But it's the same speed as Implodence. Magma Cube bugged apparently to work on all minions. That doesn't sound right. I fucking hope it's not. It also wouldn't really help my minions, I think. It wouldn't help ice minions because ice doesn't generate fast enough for the ice minions to take advantage of more speed yet. Although it might make my ice generation design better than Implodence though. Because it has more ice generation spots than Implodence, but anyway, whatever. You'll find that out in a few days, okay? I'm just hoping that the #1 mining XP stream will happen in a few days. It's a little bit up to Hosh Lucas, but I think Hosh Lucas is probably not going to mine all too much. I mean, he didn't exactly say like, oh, I'm going to mine a lot now. I'm going to mine a lot of XP. I don't know. He probably will be here for the #1 mining XP stream. I probably should have asked him while he was here, to be fair. I don't know, man. But that may happen in a few days, maybe? I don't know. As I said. That will be an interesting time. There'll probably be a stream before that stream, though. We'll see. Or maybe there won't be a stream between it. I don't know. The Scuderia Ferrari F2004 was the car that propelled Michael Schumacher to his 7th and final Formula One world title, and to this day holds the lap record at the track known as Monza, in Monza, Italy. Monza, Italy. What's the lowest time between actions with the ice minions? I don't know. I'd have to look at them. I mean, like, there's the potential for me to just go and show off my ice minion layout already. But I want to do it in the live stream. That would be better. But yeah, I'd need to look. Actually, now that I think about it, nah, I wouldn't want to do that. I was thinking, like, I could open my island, but that's just going to be a bit annoying. I'd open my island, but it would be annoying. Actually, no. I think once I get the XP, then I'd open the island. That would be a better idea. What's the lowest time between actions? Oh, that one. Shit, never mind. Never mind, never mind. Oh. I did not do that one properly. Tungsten. Boom. Umber and Peridot. Probably should end stream soon, because there is a stream that I want to watch. That will probably start somewhat soon. So, it may end in the next few minutes, I don't know. So if there's anything you want to ask me, then say now, I guess. You're like 60 hours away, assuming Hush Lucas doesn't grind XP. Well, he's not grinding XP, he's doing iron. I think. So it's like a little bit of XP that you get from doing iron. I'd be interested to see his iron collection. Maybe he's got a lot. That's my social security number. We don't have that in the UK. It's called, I think it's called a national insurance number. Yeah, it's called that. It's not called social security. Credit card number. I don't have. Actually, I do. Well, debit cards and credit cards are different, aren't they? Anyway. Security code on the back. Actually. Banking info? No. PPS in Ireland. People in Ireland? Ireland. Ireland indeed. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Onyx. Yeah. Actually, another thing I need to sell my bits. I have 256,000 bits on me. That's like half a bill, chat. That's half a billion coins just sitting in my bits there. I should sell them. No good them sitting there doing nothing. I should have money. Money that I will use to not get any more money, I guess. I don't know. I probably should buy something. What do I buy? I mean, I know that I'm going to buy the rest of the glossy stuff I need. And eventually that glossy armor. But I'm waiting for the next mining fiestas to happen before I actually end up buying it. Shit chat, what do I buy with money? I know I want to get into Blaze 9, but I don't know. Talismans, I guess? I don't think there's enough talismans for me to buy. Shit, what do I buy, chat? In hypixel skyblock. Do I buy a Terminator or do I not buy a Terminator? What do you think? Should I buy a Terminator? I'm not buying a Hyperion. I'm not buying... yeah. Don't invest in Blaze right now. Prices are shit. I just want to get Blaze 9. I'm not really... I don't want to use Blaze for money. Buy 3 more drills. That's a good point. I should buy another Divans drill. I should buy a third Divans drill for that one reforge that gives mining spread in Fiestas. High class are 45 mil nowadays. Damn. I wonder if it ever gets to the point where they're actually worth to roll. That'd be funny. Create a Makash drill. Hell yeah. Me when Makash drill. Fuck yeah. Alright, chat. I would go until I had 14,200,000,000 overflow. But that would be more minutes than I would want to be streaming for. More than I do right now. Because I'm going to end stream here on the next Picobulus. Nice. Ah, shit. There we go. So, I think this is everything. I believe. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Remember to like the stream, subscribe, follow on Twitch, all of that good stuff. Like the stream and things. I don't know when I'll next stream. I don't know. Good streams are upcoming, of course. Number one mining stream probably coming soon. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.